Okay, I've noticed this earthquake swarm that's going on in New Jersey right now. Like, I kind of drove through this area the other day and I didn't feel nothing. But what's going on is these earthquakes are occurring and they are rapidly, how can I say, sporadically occurring at certain times of the day because of the push that we are getting from Comet Ison. See, look at the time. At 7:31 UTC time, well, 7:31 Eastern time, UTC time at 4 o'clock. That's about close to when Comet Ison sets in orbit. So the push that I was telling y'all about that's causing the eclipse that we're gonna have tomorrow is causing these earthquakes also. Planet X. What it's doing is there's so many earthquakes right here. It's just I mean, I never seen no shit like this before, to be honest. Like, this is crazy. This is crazier than the Madison, Ohio situation, right? Look at that. Yeah, Chester. All through there, man. You just drove through there. The 2.0 a couple days ago. Like, the road is kind of rocky through there. There's a lot of potholes and shit. Like, it's more potholes. You got movement. You got 2.2. Check out the depth of these earthquakes. See? They're all at 5 kilometers. See, they're all at the same depth, even that one. 1.7. Because the Rampo fault line is breaking right here. When the Rampo fault line breaks right here, it's going to push Pennsylvania into Ohio. There's going to be earthquakes all right here on the front of this fault line in Pennsylvania. And it's going to push Pennsylvania into Ohio. It's already starting. So the new Madrid event is going to occur within probably the next 6 months to a year. See, look, you got the two Ohio earthquakes that I was talking about that's going to be close to the Ohio River because of the New Jersey event right now. You got the 3.0 in Maple Ridge, Ohio, and then y'all already know where this earthquake is, the location of this one. Look at that. You already know where it's at. As soon as I highlight it. Good old Madison, Ohio. And I told you people in Madison, Ohio, y'all got to get up out of there. I don't know what the New Jersey people going to do because we're congested with a lot of people up in there. And I feel sorry for the people that's in New York, too. I feel sorry for the people of the city of New York and New Jersey. Because in those two areas, even though it's a lot of stuff going on, it's good people in those areas, good, hard-working people. And then we got the people here in Madison, Ohio. I know y'all good agricultural and farming community in this area. And I'm just worried that people are not going to run for the hills in time. We already had the flooding here in the Pittsburgh area. Right here, we already had the flooding because of the fault line is being pushed under Pennsylvania. Where you got this, you got this good Canadian rock right here still, right? So the fault line is creating a subduction zone here in New Jersey. That's why I went right to it. It's creating a subduction zone here in this area. And it's going to crush all of this infrastructure here once it finishes pushing against the Canadian rock, it's going to crack New Madrid. Let's say you got a high pressure balloon here, right? The force is being pushed or it's being given away like the G-force, right? You can't break this, right? Because it's hard. I wouldn't even say high pressure balloon. Let's say this is a big piece of rock that you cannot break at all. It's unbreakable, no matter how much force or gravity that you use, right? So that gravity and force has to be transferred somewhere. And guess what? We're going to get those earthquakes here along the Ohio River, along with the flooding that we already have going on along the Ohio River that I already predicted. The water is, every time it floods, the water down here gets higher and higher because of the earthquakes. The lava that's flowing under Ohio and coming out here at Madison is the reason why the ground is you're losing. How can I say, in Ohio, what's going on with Ohio? You're losing elevation every single year. You're losing probably 20, 30, maybe 40 feet of ground here in this area, along here, including Georgetown. You know, I like saying Georgetown because I predicted the earthquake that was here in this area, and it occurred. It was a 2.5. I predicted it like a couple years ago. So, you know, you got the flooding here because you're losing elevation. This part of Ohio is gaining elevation a little bit because it is, you know what, the highest point of Ohio is in this area here. The highest elevation in the state of Ohio is in this area here at 14, it's like at 1,400 feet. So once the fault line, well, actually there's no real fault line under Pennsylvania because you got a lot of hills and good rock here in Pennsylvania. So once Pennsylvania, you're going to get some earthquaking. It's going to be some earthquaking because Pennsylvania is going to move, but it's moving in the opposite direction. I predicted that Pennsylvania was going to move toward the eastern seaboard, but no, Pennsylvania is being pushed toward the west. So the whole state of Pennsylvania is being pushed against Ohio right now. That's why you got them two earthquakes there, like I predicted. And then you got the flooding down south in Pomeroy and Marietta and all these other areas because this area is sinking. It's sinking here. These are two main areas that need to be watched along with New Madrid. Where's New Madrid? I know New Madrid's always busy. Where is it at? It's always busy. Here it is. You know that's New Madrid right there. Let's check it out. Let's check out New Madrid. I'm not even worried about California and stuff no more. New Jersey. No, this is Tennessee. That's the part of New Madrid that's just being moved. Where's New Madrid at? There's no way. It's been quiet. It's quiet. It's not quiet. If it's quiet, that means we're in fucking danger time. Real danger time. You son of a bitch. Look at this. This got to be New Madrid area here, because if that's Tennessee, this definitely got to be New Madrid. I'm trying to check this location right now because I'm starting to get a little upset because if New Madrid is quiet, we're in danger time. Definitely in danger time for the East Coast and the Midwest. Come on now. It won't highlight for me. My goodness. Let me see. I'll keep missing it.
What, you mean the Earwig Fortress? No thanks. I haven't been in there since I won the Battle of the Wheelbarrow.
Germantown, Illinois, 2.8. The earthquake was at 23 kilometers, 23.6 kilometers in depth. So
The customer of the week at the coffee shop.
something's wrong. New Madrid is quiet.
You had been talking
These
about
are earthquakes in the last 30 days.
I like to be up.
And then you got this straight line of earthquakes here lined up with the yeah, some told me to look at this motherfucking chart tonight, man. This damn New Madrid thing been these are supposed to be the last earthquakes in the past 30 days. And this New Madrid thing is quiet and it's been going off ever since. The New Madrid thing had always had the most earthquakes. Are you fucking kidding me? That's St. Louis. Wait a minute, this better be New Madrid. Maybe I pushed the wrong side of the Tennessee. Yeah, you're on the west side of Tennessee, so this is New Madrid here. Let me get it back into focus. This is New Madrid here. I'm about to say, ain't no way the New Madrid been quiet for the past 30 days. Yeah, you got the 1.2. That's on the other side. I'm trying to get a Missouri earthquake. There we go. It's all in the same area. That's all the New Madrid fault line is all in that same area. Okay. No, the Cascadia fault line, last time I did a video, the Cascadia fault line was kind of quiet. So, you know, it's definitely danger time out there, but I'm covering the areas where we at, our peoples. You know what I'm talking about? Got this 2.5 in Steele, Missouri, so New Madrid is active, as usual. That's where New Madrid is, crossing the Mississippi River. And it's connecting 3 different states. Actually 4 because you got Arkansas down here too. You got Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, 5 different states, Kentucky and Illinois. All right here where it's going to do the 10.0 earthquake at. This is where everything's going to break at. Son of a bitch, we're in fucking trouble because of this fucking New Jersey shit, y'all. This is a major fucking problem. And it's real danger time for the people in that area. You know why? All the bridges in New York to cross. This right here, this Hudson River bullshit, is going to be a big problem for everybody in New York. Because if this shit does a 6 or a 7, or maybe an 8 here, because you might as well say this is an epicenter now. This is the epicenter. Don't forget that. This area is the epicenter for earthquakes. Let me check and see what roads or interstates it's on. Let me just see, man, what interstates ride through that area. Oh my fucking goodness. It's on Route 78. It's south of Route 80. Wow. Oh, fucking wow. Big time trouble. Big time. For this whole area, especially this side of New Jersey. It's right near the Poconos Mountains where the Poconos Mountains started. So you got some good rock here. That's where the earthquakes are going to fucking basically stop at, because you got this good rock here with the Poconos Mountains. But this area here, oh my fucking goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all in trouble. I mean, we can't run from Mother Nature. But I suggest the state of New York and New Jersey, with all that toll money y'all be getting from everybody, y'all need to make sure these bridges going to be strong enough for these earthquakes and these aftershocks, because they come into this area, period, no matter what. Especially Newark. It's right in line. All these earthquakes is right on a straight line with Newark, New Jersey. You got to make sure your infrastructure is ready, y'all, period. And it's on the line with New York City. The same thing. It's gonna be like a little T shape. When the earthquakes start this way, they're gonna start moving like in a T shape here, and it's gonna go one. It's gonna be in order like boom, 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 and then boom. You're gonna have an earthquake that's gonna hit here, and it's gonna hit the bridges and everything. So them bridges need to be tightened up. You're gonna at least get a shit. Wait, this is fucking wild here, y'all. I never seen no shit like this before. That's why I'm looked at it like, no, this no. Look at that. It's sporadically. The fault line is sporadically breaking right here. Of course, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna get like 6 or 7s here, man. When the new magic break, you're gonna get at least 5.0 earthquakes in the end. Maybe this way, but y'all better hope that 5.0 earthquake don't knock that bridge down. Or at least if it's more than a 5.7 or 6, it might knock one of the bridges down. This area definitely gonna do like 7s, 6 and 7s when New Magic break. It might do an 8 here or 9.0 here because this worse than New Magic right here. Actually, this thing done opened up its own fault line under y'all, man. Like opened up a big hole in the earth and it's cracking. And it's cracking and cracking and cracking. That is not fair, man. I would not. You know what? I never predicted the fault line to break right here like that, but somebody else did. But I really didn't pay attention to the information, to the numbers, because I'm thinking like basically, it's close to the Poconos Mountains anyway. That you wouldn't think that area would be just low on the earthquakes, not extremely high with this new magic event. I expect this area to be lower, even though it's flatter with the Rampo fault line. You do got to throw in an extra magnitude or two with this. But this is not fair at all. Screw it. Let's look at the nationwide real quick. That is crazy. This situation here is just like the situation here. Like the situation here and the situation here. Don't y'all see the patterns? You got 2 fault lines clashing here. And then you got New Magic here, New Magic here, and New Magic here. Let's see how California looking. Oh my fucking goodness. They haven't fell into the face of the earth yet?
Why are you still wearing that unitard?
Can't get it off because my hog's too big.
Oh, it's just a normal everyday life out there with these trembles. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Because they're at the back end of the push, man. They're getting all the push from Comet Ison. The push, the planet's being pushed backwards. So they're definitely going to get most of the earthquakes, the aftershocks of the pushing on this side of the world. Alaska too, same thing with Alaska, is being pushed all into here. Push here. But this is going to be the final push. The final push is going to be here in New Magic.
Well, cancer is not going anywhere. I'm sorry,
now, the Singapore issue, y'all already know. It's just the leftovers from Fukushima. Fukushima moved. This whole plate was moved during the Fukushima event. This whole plate was moved down. The earthquake, that's why the tsunami came south. The water was moving south during the tsunami, because the whole continent of Asia has been pushed down. Basically, pushed down, and India is going to be pushed into basically the Arctic Circle. That's what's going on. That's why you got that big 7.2 over there. Those earthquakes are bigger and more powerful on this side of the world because a bigger piece of rock that you push in here that's being pushed down. And Russia's going to melt and flood. the big issue with them. That's really everybody's big issue. North Korea, they want to do this and do all that and shit, but their biggest worry, y'all, is they know all this water in the end is going to basically cover up their little country. So they got to hide all their military silos and everything, all their bullshit uphill. So they're just full of shit, just like everybody else when it's coming to this climate change. They're really trying to just cover it up with all that military bullshit. So we're going to stick to us, right? And we're just going to basically prepare. Chicago is still quiet right now. We got the action in Ohio that we've been looking for. Here's another earthquake right here near Detroit, though. This area is starting to get active. It's near Toledo. Wow, it's right on the interstate, too. Yeah, you got 2 earthquakes. No, just that one. Let's see.
In what country? No phones. Pretty cool about this so far. It's a gentleman's game.
It's getting dangerous on these roads, y'all. Be careful.
I said, all right, that's it. Trivia night
If I could just highlight it.
No one's gotten a single answer wrong. Everyone's like, hey, settle down. We're not using
Earthquake
our phones.
updated. Which one? The earthquake right on the 280 looks like. What the fuck? That is so dangerous. Yup. Mulberry, Ohio, 2.5 on March 18th. Yeah, that's dangerous. Dangerous times, y'all. Be careful and watch these roads.